Hi, and welcome back to Penguin's View. It's time for a long overdue review of a program that I enjoy called QI. Quite interesting, I believe that stands for. I've watched this show since the very start, and I find it highly enjoyable, entertaining, educational, amusing, all in one program, which is pretty good since it only ranges from 30 to 45 minutes. I always get a good smile out of it, that's for sure. The original host was Stephen Fry, and I thought he did very well with it. Very clever man. But when he left the series, a past contestant, Sandy Toksvig, I'm sure that I haven't spelled her name correctly in my script, but I'm only saying it so it works. She took over, and she's doing a really very good job too. Now, throughout, Alan Davies has been the Fall Guy contestant. This is one contestant that's on every show, and he's done at least 20, and I'm sure he's made quite a pretty penny or two from all of them. Good luck. The idea was for him basically to pretty much come last in every episode, but it just adds to the humour of things. Blue Whale, anybody? If you've watched the programme, you'll get that one. Okay. Each series has a theme letter. Current one is W. Each year they go to a letter of the alphabet. So the answers or part of the question or both have that letter as a major part of it, which is quite good. So each week they have three guests, as well as Alan, to try and answer the question. Get it right, you score points. Along the right lines or interesting, you score points. How many? Nobody actually knows unless the host says, I will give you a point or 5 points or whatever. But nobody actually knows the scoring of it. Only the QI elves, I guess. But it doesn't really matter. Get one wrong, especially with a highly predictable wrong answer, and the klaxon goes off and you lose 10 points. At the end of the show, it's nothing unusual for most, if not all, of the contestants to end up with a negative amount of points. But no one really cares. It's an amusing program. The humour can be adult based. The series itself is pretty much one of the highlights of my viewing year. Certainly always going to put a smile on my face, that's for sure. Okay, so you want to rate it. I'm going to give this 8.6 out of 10 overall. Some series seem better than others. Some episodes seem better than others. Obviously, all episodes that don't include Giles Brandreth are better. Yeah, Giles, you need to learn how to shut up, mate, because you do go on rather a lot. But hey, what the heck? If he's going to be on there, there's going to be some fun poking and some extra laughter. So, if you like to laugh and you want to test what you thought you knew, then this is pretty much must-watch TV. It's informative, it's funny, it's a bit stupid, They do some demonstrations at times, which I think are pretty interesting, especially if they don't work, and that's been known to happen. But in general, it's enjoyable. Hopefully, you found this informative, and until the next one, TTFN.